My God.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions.
So who you drafting, man?
You'll see,
bro. Like, what is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong. Why you keep
Lurching closer
trying to keep shit like top secret, like what?
Season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
You getting Chet?
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Hold on, I'll start the share screen in a second. I know you gotta roll up and all that.
Yeah, you know my lifestyle. I have to do everything. I'm sitting here playing the game, but okay.
I think bro, okay, like we're not gonna hear this wind. Definitely not gonna hear this wind. Definitely not gonna hear this wind.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh.
And his first pass
Oh yeah, I said I'll start the share screen.
You still hear it?
And CD, you look at this defense.
No.
You know, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games?
But I could hear it. Holy.
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because
oh,
you know you're going up against
30 minutes, man. KD, Kyrie about to be on TV.
Sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game.
Yes,
you're
sir.
trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting
better
it
win,
rip.
man.
And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
For the game.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw
What are the
again.
Nuggets doing?
You said what?
What are the Nuggets doing?
And he works it across
What do you
the
mean?
25 before
What are they
being tackled.
doing?
We're the 6th seed.
Nice job, nice patience right there.
Well,
Put him on the right
you have to play
side,
the Warriors.
Let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let
So
him
what
work
is
his way
y'all gonna
upfield
do?
with a catch.
If Jamal Murray comes back, we have a high
Okay,
possibility.
that's not going to happen. So just simmer down.
Whatever, bro. I'm just saying I want them to win because
No, matter of fact,
I put money
what are the
against them.
76ers going to do?
Against the
What are the
Celtics.
76ers going to do?
That ain't my team. They playing.
No, what are the 76ers going to do?
What do you mean? What are they gonna do?
What? Hey,
Brandon, we've
I'm a
both been around the
76ers
game long
fan.
enough that
What
we
are they
know
gonna do?
that in pregame,
I don't know. It
defense
depends
is
what
pretty
Harden
amped
shows up.
aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers and they can't wait to get out
so what
there.
they going to do?
But when you hit them with some
I
big
just said it
fast
depends
plays
on what
early,
Harden
takes the
shows
starts
up.
right out of them.
What are they going to do?
Someone really tried to bet me. Someone really tried to bet me that the Timberwolves are gonna beat Paul George.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Muscle cramps, like what?
I mean, it's like
I don't think so.
you
Yep.
never know.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
I gotta charge my cellular. Maybe I can start arguing with some people when the game starts.
What game?
Or the Nets game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
All the
this one
Celtics
away.
fans over here. Hope the Nets lose. That we don't have to play them. Guess what? I hope they fucking win.
Deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Blow you guys out.
The
Send me
decision to come out of the end zone is going to
Babe,
cost him 5 yards as he's taking
she
down
said
right
she
at the 20.
responded to Adrian.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't.
Said, are you in the share screen? Like when I started share screen, you get in it.
So there's two ways to
No,
look
I'm
at
not
that.
in it.
One, just
Okay, but when I
absolute
started,
concern,
you
just takes off and goes.
Yeah, I didn't know you
But
was
more
in
the
it.
latter, I think, which is
doing
he has
something with
absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Joel up. Let me see your phone.
Back to throw now on first down. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm playing flats. I don't
first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on 4th and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and had the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up 1st and goal.
Oh, someone joined us, the Rams finally? Holy shit. Ambition's 1-6? Oh my god, dude. Like, disgrace the team that you made.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's
the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big, or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
What the fuck you saying to me, Kip? You said what?
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Damn.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already.
I didn't even pick a play. Oh,
my God. He's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside.
You said what?
Make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. That catch good for only a couple. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times.
He dropped it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now back to throw.
What?
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Okay.
He certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Let's go.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. So not only do they get the fumble
recovery
on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
I'm mad at
the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big. That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game, and that may have been one that just did.
The Lions into the red zone.
Oh, you want to send a text to Ambition? Tell them that the draft starts in 10 minutes, please.
You're some fucking slave.
Here's Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I said please, I didn't say like now.
Bringing up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Flushed out right. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the... end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that is...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic. Ball. 94 is the mic. 94 is the mic. What's the curl? What's the curl? 19. Curl 19. 94 is the mic. No chance.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Thank you.
Pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Guess not.
You said what?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And Chris Barnes there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They go play action here on 1st down. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 11. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. He saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description here. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a give right side Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Buffalo 18. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Let's go. Cook 19. Right there. Come on, boys.
They'll look to throw. And a loose
Get it.
football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Come on, keep running, Jeff. Keep running, Jeff. Keep running, Jeff. Keep running, Jeff. Thank you.
Into the end zone, a scoop and score.
Good stop right
Fumble
there.
return for the Detroit touchdown.
Good stop right there.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team, because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the
He
scoreboard.
sprained his wrist, got a foot contusion. Like, don't bring him back in the game.
21-14.
Don't bring him back in the game.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Cruz, 94. Marshall Miller. Why is he not in the game? What? Crazy? He's not in the...
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Bro, why is he not in the game? Like, is he hurt?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Come on, get him. Yes, sir.
Pressure too strong.
Defense.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Touchdown, Packers.
Ah, man.
Play there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Kyrie, Seth, Bruce Brown, Durant, Drummond. Oh, here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate.
Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down. They'll set up to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Get up, get up.
Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play?
Well,
and
this
go
guy's picking on us, see who he
towards the line
gets.
of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Cowboys, bro.
They'll drop to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far.
He
They've
played
done a nice
flat.
job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. .37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it.
Yep, he's fucking hurt. That's why. Damn. That's why he's fucking hurt. God damn. Durant on 2 people. Oh boy.
And you
it's gonna be a day.
Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air, escaping the pressure right.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive with the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
The left side completion to Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want a coach in Charles to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
The point after is good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Yeah. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
7 yards, the pickup there. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw again. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now back to throw. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a wrap. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And in for the Lions touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They go play action here on first down. A check down here to Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. After the penalty, it's Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. Looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones from 6 yards away. And the Packers are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after here coming up. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Back to throw now on first down. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. You got the
what does he say? That's gross.
Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch,
inbounds,
inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 5. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They run out of the gun with Swift. Swift's got the 1st down and then some. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 11. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Hey, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just called the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. Escaping the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
By 20 in the first quarter.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll hit the road next week.